Welcome back to the Mystic Messenger here. My name is Michael. Today I got some very special for you, man. Humanoid robots taking over schools. Let's talk about it. Gonna react to this videos. Let's get into it.
But with the world model, Neo can create unlimited data of himself doing real-world tasks, creating a flywheel that enables Neo to teach itself anything, marking a true paradigm shift.
Bro, it's a whole robot, bro. You got a whole robot. You're gonna be able to cook,
But with
pack your lunch.
the world model, Neo can create
Let's
unlimited
get
data
that
of
air
himself
fryer.
doing real-world tasks, creating a flywheel that enables Neo to teach itself anything, marking a true paradigm shift.
That's crazy. So we're gonna have like a little AI thing going on. We're gonna have AI in the house doing household activities. Check this one out though.
Today we have launched our drone first responder program. We have 6 drones located across the city, and it allows us to respond to any part of the city in less than 2.5 minutes. So like right now, for example, when my drone pilot Ryan's standing back there, like for example, what's this run right here? All these red boxes, you see this is a map, that's one of these runs, it's a traffic stop. And so we can just hit respond here and launch a drone to that.
They can launch drones out to different locations. This is getting deep.
Right here from the building, and you're going to see here briefly. It's going to actually, this is launching from the fire station off Albert Drive. What you see here is the actual drone over on the fire station. Ryan's about to launch it, take control of it, and it allows us to get a picture of what's happening in that live.
Well, they can see you in traffic, boy, in real time from the drone. Shit's getting crazy.
Representative can not only available to us here in our information center, but can be in the scout cars and the officer's hands. If you see a drone above you, there's a way for our residents to go onto a
Look at that
transparency
shit,
dashboard.
bro. They don't need camera traffic. They don't need camera traffic no more. Police, like, in traffic, they can literally see you with the drone now. They can literally, like, pinpoint where this shit's getting crazy. No criminals in the United States.
And see why that drone was in the sky, why we launched it, to bring a level of accountability. So we're not just flying these around without purpose.
I don't know, man. Y'all let me know if y'all feel more safer with these drones flying around with just regular police. Now they got them policing us. It's about to be crazy. Now they got them policing us, man. Gonna get crazy. You see what they doing on the military base, like on a army weaponry base. Let's see how these things is. Do they have sense of humor? That was stupid as fuck. They supposed to be policing us and stuff too. So who knows at this point? They about to be in schools and all. Check this out.
Now, remember that part where I told you guys that AI was taking over in a couple of years? Well, that has been cut down to now. That's Melania and the Figure 3 robot made by Figure AI at the Fostering the Future Together Global Summit held at the White House. Now, there's 45 nations in attendance, and they were basically telling the world that they are reshaping education, aka taking teachers' jobs.
Thank you, First Lady Melania Trump, for inviting me to the White House. It is an honor to be at Fostering the Future Together's Global Coalition inaugural meeting.
These humanoid robots look eerily similar to Elon's Optimus robots, but they're actually made by Figure AI, which is quietly worth $39 billion. Now, this company was founded by 40-year-old billionaire Brett Adcock, who said in an interview that these humanoid robots will be in every single American home within 5 years. And he said that last year, which means we have 4 years, which really means we have 3 years. Here's the reality of AI and the workforce. A lot of jobs that we come to know, like teachers, real estate agents, marketing agencies, will all be wiped out by AI. I mean, do we have a switchboard operator anymore? No. Do we have a milkman? Do we have a paperboy? Do we have an elevator operator? None of those jobs exist anymore. But here's the silver lining to all this. So being that AI is going to affect or displace 92 million jobs, it's actually going to create 170 million new jobs that didn't exist before. And it doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon, because in the next 3 years, there's plans to open up over 3,000 data centers, and 300 of those are actually hyperscale AI data centers. And just for good measure, here is a humanoid figure 3 sorting out packages at a fulfillment center. So the keyword for today is reskill. Make sure you guys hit up my bio for more information and let me know, is your job at risk? Let me know below.
Reskill fast. Ain't nobody job safe, man. Trying to tell you. I tell you, ain't nobody job safe. From logistics to goddamn, ain't nobody job safe around there, baby. You think farmers? Y'all think y'all safe? Check this out. Shit's sad. Yeah, AI is among us, man, and we can't do nothing about it. You either get with the program, like mingle with them, or learn, reskill, or cause they ain't letting up, man. They evolving as they get better. But as I was away, I noticed some crazy stuff. People are unaliving kids and eating bones, and yeah, this world is getting crazy, man. People weird. They be trying to hide this though. Check this out.
Somebody you admire, somebody you respect, or maybe even love. And it feels good. I mean, if you're 7 years old and somebody, which I was trying to say this to my friends who had children, you're 7 years old and someone is stroking your penis, it feels good. Even though you don't have a name for what that is, it feels good. And when I first said this years ago, people were like, you're crazy, because everybody wants to believe it's like sexual assault and you're being thrown up against the wall and you're being raped. And I have said for years, if the abuser is any good, you won't even know it's happening.
Bro, what the fuck is she talking about, bro? Epstein rabbit hole, man. Let's get it.
Oprah legitimized the notorious sex criminal Zhao Tashira, a.k.a. John of God, as a miraculous faith healer, one who could cure cancer, giving him international recognition. Zhao Tashira is now serving 19 years in prison for the rape of 4 women. He is facing additional cases related to several sex crimes, including keeping teenage women as sex slaves in underground mines, forcing them to have his children, and selling their babies internationally for tens of thousands of dollars before murdering the women after about 10 years of childbirth.
Bro, what?
Oprah runs her own leadership academy for girls in Africa, a $40 million school for disadvantaged girls, where in 2007, several children were sexually abused. Cases related to several sex crimes, including keeping teenage women as sex slaves in underground mines, forcing them to have his children, and selling their babies internationally for tens of thousands of dollars before murdering the women after about 10 years of childbirth. Oprah runs her own leadership academy for girls in Africa, a $40 million school for disadvantaged girls.
Bro, this is wild. So like her leader or her spiritual leader was convicted. You feel me? He got like a lot a lot of years in jail, sex slaves, and selling the babies for money before shipping them to Brazil. So this guy was deep inside the sex trade. He was deep into the Epsteins. She was too, but they be trying to scrape shit under the world for these people. So you gotta be like mindful and careful. But all them be in bed with each other, bro. Trying to frame each other, doing all wild shit. They all work together, bro. But they don't like each other, but they fuck with each other. And they're constantly making money.
It's weird. Several sex crimes, including keeping teenage women as sex slaves in underground mines, forcing them to have his children, and selling their babies internationally for tens of thousands of dollars before murdering the women after about 10 years of childbirth. Oprah runs her own leadership academy for girls in Africa, a $40 million school for disadvantaged girls, where in 2007, several children were sexually abused and parents were only allowed to see their children once a month. It was very close with disgraced Hollywood mogul, rapist, and abuser Harvey Weinstein.
She ain't know this dude, but she was like kissing him in the ear just now. You see that, bro? She was looking that boy down, bro. She don't know him though.
Once a month. It was very close.
That shit, bro. Thought she don't know him though. You sucking on this man's ear, bro.
Wow.
I get it, you be trying to mingle, with the wealthy people, but nah, bro. Nah. These people weird.
Hollywood mogul, rapist, and abuser Harvey Weinstein.
Kids and all, they weird.
Her Me Too documentary ignored
I don't
Weinstein
even speak
and Jeffrey Epstein.
But that shit weird, bro.
Oprah was herself a teenage prostitute. She stokes the fires of racism in America. And she is a member of the Billionaire Club, or the Good Club, along with Bill Gates, George Soros, Warren Buffett, David Rockefeller, and Ted Turner. The so-called Good Club meets behind closed doors and discusses plans for global depopulation. The Great Awakening is upon us. When will humanity begin seeing these billionaire celebrities for who they really are?
They worship Baal. They be doing sacrificial Luciferian stuff. I don't know, man. Some people say that these people that been doing this stuff, they not with us no more. You feel me? Say they been cloned and shit like that. I don't know. But I'm gonna keep you updated. Cause after the files got released, they started doing something. You're like, okay. But they really not doing nothing. They just, I don't know, bro. They playing it out. They like playing in your face. Like the file need to get released. Like that was a soft one. You feel me? It's more to come. I feel like that was just a soft warm up. Show them what they do on all levels, from Diddy, from the billionaires, from Epstein, from Oprah, from the person who created The Simpsons, Prince Andrew, from all of them. It's deep. It's shit deep. Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, it's deep. It's shit too deep for me. But yeah, it's too deep for me. Not gonna lie. Check this out.
Hillary Clinton was being asked about Frazzle Drip. That video came from a life insurance folder from Anthony Weiner's laptop. That video was said to make even the most hardened NYC police veterans cry. It's said to show Weiner's wife, Huma, and Hillary Clinton performing satanic ritual abuse on a young girl, surgically removing her face and wearing it as a mask to flood the victim's bloodstream with adrenaline. On a serious note, of the 12 officers who viewed the contents of the file labeled insurance on the laptop, 9 of them committed suicide. Let's play the video of her being asked.
No way 9 of them, no way they committed suicide.
That were on Anthony Weiner's laptop in a folder that was titled insurance, life insurance, with a zip file titled Frazzled.
This is way outside the
Chairman's
scope.
ruling.
This is way
within the
outside.
scope? Is this within the scope, Mr. Chairman?
The chairman rules that it's not within the scope. I
Mr.
have
Chairman,
other
based on
questions.
what you said in the public hearing, is this within the scope?
You can go off the record for a moment.
Mr. Chairman, is this within the scope?
Off the record.
Now, the lady you see next to Hillary, her attorney, Cheryl Mills, she is in the files, and she's close friends with Ghislaine Maxwell. This is Cheryl Mills to Ghislaine Maxwell. Gee, is today really your birthday? It's the birthday of one of my greatest friends, and it would not at all be...
So Hillary lawyer. They see what I'm saying? They all in cahoots, bro. How can your lawyer be best of friends with Mossad, like an agent, the Zionist Jew? How in a pedophilia, like sex trafficker? Like, how can you be? She says, "Is today really your birthday? It's the birthday of my greatest friend, and it will not at all be surprised that you shared it. So happy birthday, darling. I have to do a bit of thinking. Hate you for being in Palm Beach. If it weren't your birthday, I'll call you what you really are for being there." Man, these people got some weird ass relationships, bro. No way I'm.
Surprising that you shared it. So happy birthday, darling. I'll have to do a bit of thinking. Hate you for being in Palm Beach. If it weren't for your birthday, I'll call you what you really are for being there. XO.
That shit crazy. Y'all in cahoots with each other, man. Y'all in cahoots with each other. No matter how bad you try to spin it, they're all in cahoots. Yep. This guy's on it again. Let's check him out.
mRNA is really easy and really cheap, and that's the magic of this thing. But there's no doubt in the next 5 years, we can, we just need to mess around. There's a lot of lipid nanoparticles, and some are very self-assembling. There's no inherent reason it's not thermostable, it's not cheap, and it's not scalable. And so as over the 5 years, we fix that part of it, mature it, which is very typical, we'll be able to build factories worldwide that can make $2 vaccines with even less lead time than we've had to have here during this pandemic.
When the COVID vaccines were first being distributed to the public, the vaccine inserts were intentionally left blank.
And somebody sent me this video right here talking about the robots, and they about to be in our army and integrated into our army base and stuff like that. Well, I don't know if it's true, but check this out. Let's check it out.
All right, here they are, day one, San Diego. 1st Battalion made up completely of humanoid robots, all lined up, ready for inspection. Raw 01, give me a salute.
What the fuck?
Say something for the camera.
Unit 1 operational. All systems nominal. Awaiting orders.
Yeah.
Time.
What the fuck?
All right, here they are, day one, San Diego. 1st Battalion made up completely of humanoid robots, all lined up, ready for inspection. Raw 01, give me a salute.
Bro, what the fuck?
Say something for the camera.
Stupid.
Unit 1 operational. All
He wrote the Bible to force-feed Zionism to Christians. In 1909, the Oxford University Press published Schofield's reference Bible despite him having little academic training. Who was Oxford's biggest Zionist donor? The Rothschilds. This edited Bible teaches that the Jews are the chosen people to reclaim the land of Israel despite the cost. This was psychological warfare to brainwash Christians, and it indoctrinated past generations to believe a lie.
Somebody seems angry. very angry. Yeah, I've been hearing what's going on about this gas prices in this war. Check this out.
The Philippines just said it has only 40 days of fuel left for the entire country. India is preparing for a lockdown type situation. And now Iran has threatened to destroy underwater internet cables. If the internet
This
suddenly
generation
goes
go
down
crazy.
everywhere, no social media, no news, no GPS, no banks, when that happens, you won't be able to search for what to do. So here are 4 apps that could literally save your life if something like World War III ever happens. First, organic maps. Download your entire country's map offline. No internet, no Wi-Fi, but you'll still know exactly where to go. Second, Zello turns your phone into a walkie-talkie and works even on very weak signals. Third, Prior sends messages through Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Completely decentralized and more resilient when networks go down. Fourth, Oskitpal AI, a fully loaded offline style AI assistant. Ask anything, survival tactics, first aid, and more. And make sure you have a solar power bank because in any crisis, electricity is usually the first thing to go. Want the links to these apps? Comment.
I just gave y'all a bunch of gems, man. It's been great. Enjoyed my time on here. It's my first video of my reaction videos. Hopefully y'all enjoy the content. Just make sure y'all watch the next video right here and stay tuned for more. And let me know in the comments if you like the video, what videos you want me to add. Drop me some, which ones you want me to react to. It's the Mr. Messenger. I'm out this piece.